Welcome to 100 Yards of Football. I'd like to say thank you for coming with me today. I got a college International Football League legend. His name is Anthony Muñoz, offensive tackle, the University of Southern California. So if you like the video today, please come in and share it. I surely appreciate it here on 100 Yards Football. When you're talking about Mr. Anthony Muñoz, let me back up. Dun, 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 dun. The USC Trojans. Lincoln Riley, you just became head coach a couple of weeks ago. Well, a couple of months ago. You're going to love it out there at USC. Because when you think about USC and I think about Anthony Muñoz, you think about all those great players, man. From Willie Wood, man, John McKay as the coach, Pat Hayton, J.K. McKay, Richard Wood, O.J. Simpson, Earl McCullough, man, Lynn Swan, Ricky Bell, Charles White, Anthony Davis, Reggie Bush, Matt Leinart. Something going on in USC. It's going to always be that program out there in Southern California. That's going to be one of those programs that's always going to be mentioned in college football royalty in history. And this young man was royalty at USC and got to the National Football League. Start with the awards for Anthony Muñoz. First round pick in the 1981 draft, third overall. 11 straight Pro Bowls. Scored 4 touchdowns as a tight end on a goal line situation, changing his position. First ballot Hall of Famer. And played in 2 Super Bowls. And he's a national champion on the 7-8 team. But when he got to the National Football League, that one thing in college, he had 3 major knee operations. So there was question a little bit about his ability. Could he play 13 years in the league? And you saw what his career done. Played in 185 games in the National Football League, started in 182. But it was his college career that sticks out the most to me. The skill set, let me start with this before I get into his college career. The explosion, A+. Run blocker, A+. Pull trap, A+. FBI football intelligence, A+. Body control recovery around the line of scrimmage and redirect, A+. Finish and sustain, A+. His pass protection is A+. That's why he was going to 11 Pro Bowlers, and he's the first team All-American. The use of hands, A+. And the knee bend, A+. Anthony Muñoz has got everything and had everything to be the prototypical offensive tackle in the National Football League, and he done it. But it was at USC that the competition he faced every day and he had to go up against. When he was at USC, you had Roy Foster first round. You had Brad Buddy first round. You had Keith Van Horn first round. You had arguably maybe one of the greatest offensive linemen ever in Bruce Matthews. All these guys were first rounders when Anthony Muñoz was years on campus at USC. And then think about that 80 team that won it out, well, then won it all his last year. Roy Foster, Brad Buddy, Keith Van Horn, Bruce Matthews, Ronnie Lott, Dennis Smith, Chip Banks, Charles White, Marcus Allen, and Joey Browner. All of them collectively. Let me read that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 first rounders. Man, could you imagine what it was like in practice? That's what Anthony Muñoz got to the National Football League, and became a Hall of Famer. It started right there at USC. But what I like about him, the story that sets away greatness. See, this is what greatness is all about. When you know a person has been raised right. Give love to my parents, Inez and Chester Turner Day. Their birthdays are coming up. They're at the end of the month in February. My dad will be 85, my mother will be 83, and I'm very blessed. I can't even explain to you how much they mean to me. But I'm going to tell you, Anthony Muñoz must have been raised real well. A career moment. He tore his knee up before his senior season. Coming off a national championship season as a junior. And he worked himself all the way back to play in the 1980 Rose Bowl. Now, a lot of people in these days and times, as we look at 2022, a lot of guys wouldn't even came back. But I like what Anthony Muñoz said. He owed it to his team. He owed it to the Trojans' tradition. And he owed it to his teammates, and especially his running back and one of his best friends, Charles White from San Fernando. And in that game, USC beat Ohio State 17-16. Charles White rushed for 247 yards that game. The final drive, which was an 83-yard drive, where Mr. White scored the winning touchdown with 1:32 left in the game. He had 6 carries, and he was running behind Anthony Muñoz, who was coming off a serious knee injury, a torn ACL. And Anthony Muñoz came back and played in that final game. If I was a GM at that time, I would have took Anthony Muñoz number 1. Football players, man. Anthony Muñoz has also been an outstanding class act of what he's done in the area of Cincinnati. Outstanding football player, man. One of the best ever done it. USC, the mighty Trojans. So if you like the video today, please come and share it. I'm going to give special thanks to my producer, Logan Landers. But my final words about the young man, may be the greatest offensive tackle that ever played in the National Football League and at USC. And before I end it, like I said, I got some final words. The first final word, Anthony Muñoz, I know you're going to be rocking in LA, your hometown, with your Cincinnati Bengals. When they arrive in the city of LA next week, you and Ickey Woods and the Bengal Nation is coming to LA to take over. I know you're proud, man. And you got a special football quarterback in Joe Burrow and some receivers in Jamar Chase, Tyler Boyd, and T. Higgins, 865 Oak Ridge, Tennessee coming. They coming to LA. And they might even bring a Bengal Tiger. So get ready. But my final words about Anthony Muñoz, it's like the great Smokey Robinson. Motown. He had a song, Cruising. Baby, let's cruise away from here. Don't be confused. The way is clear. Anthony Muñoz, after he came out of USC, he cruised to an outstanding career with the Cincinnati Bengals. Games played 185, games started 182, first ballot Hall of Famer. To the Trojan Nation, a lot of respect from this country boy out of Memphis, Tennessee, Vincent Turner. I've always loved the program. The city of LA, the city of Compton, Anthony Muñoz, USC. Once again, thank you to my producer, Mr. Logan Landers. Y'all be blessed. I'm Vincent Turner, 100 Yards Football.